kids and cadets, 2018 Troy built. The Cuban scrapper that lives in the neighborhood stopped by when I was working on this Poulon Pro, which I paid 20 bucks for the scrapper, from the scrapper that delivers. Neighborhood Cuban scrapper showed up. I gave him 30 for this. Let's look it over. It looks fantastic. Great condition. Looks like it was well taken care of. Shiny, shiny 2018 TB110. Why did they get rid of this? A lot of tread on the wheels. Still has the barcode on it. Only thing missing is the cover here, and the air filter was not there, and no bag. I told my neighbor to translate when he was here. If he sees any bags, snatch up the bags. See if I can zero in on this engine number. Maybe not, but I'll tell you what it is. It's the engine model number 09 Papa 7020144 Frank 1 is the engine number. 2018 Champion plug. Let's bring you over here and look underneath. Well, before we do that, we'll look at the oil. That way it's not all discombobulated. So I'm crossing my fingers. It's just fuel related. If they hit a stump or something, I'd be really bummed out, but it'd be repairable if it's just a shear pin or the keyway. Okay, a little bit overfilled. Right there. I wonder why. Golden brown. It's not used. Did they service this thing recently? Let's flip it over and then I'll give you the Troy built number. Looking at the DOM data manufacturer here, 10th month, 9th day, 2018. The 09 Papa 7020144 Frank 1, in case you forgot. It's also stamped here, etched in the block. What do we got here? We got some wear, some nicks. They hit something. It's dull, but it's fairly square. Am I puking up oil? I can hear it gurgling. I hope I didn't make a mess. That's worn out. A lot of nicks. Not Stevie nicks, metal nicks. Yeah, I puked out some oil. Damn it. I should not have rotated the engine. Gonna have to do my oil cleanup here after the video. The 11 Alpha dash Bravo 1 Bravo Mike 723. It's not focusing. Well, that might have leveled off our oil, but that's not the way I wanted to do it, spilling it in my sandy yard. So I got mowers pouring out of my butt. Over the weekend, three scrappers showed up with mowers. Guy off the street brought me two. Oh, that brought us down there. So that was a catastrophic oil pour. Cuban guy brought me this one. So we're getting a good head start on inventory for the season. I just got to start fixing this stuff. It's an automatic choke, so let me just pull on it and see what it does. If it doesn't do anything, we'll juice it. Uh-oh. I don't know if the unit feels like it's got compression. It seems to be pulling over kind of easily. Maybe we're borderline. It's got half a tank of something in there. Uh-oh. It just kicked off for a second. Kicked off and puked up a bunch of oil. That was my fault. Should not have turned the blade. I made it pour out of the breather tube here. Darn it. So let me try it one more time. It would appear we need to go through the carburetor. Okay, smoked up the neighborhood. We've had a lot of rain the last couple weeks, so that fogging there is going to kill some mosquitoes. Gold top RC12YC champion. I just want to see if there's a excessive amount of oil in the cylinder. La-di-da. Bunch of threads. It's oil soaked. Let me brush it off. Kind of wiped it off with a paper towel. Not a bad looking plug. So is 10% ethanol gas our culprit here? The overfilling of the oil didn't help, but I didn't see too much visible oil other than right here. This was oily when I first got it, right here on the side of the deck. So maybe it was overfilled a little, but not enough to cause too much damage until I came along. Okay, let's try it. We'll juice it one more time, and then we know we're just going to have to do a carb clean on this. Come up with a new filter and the air filter cover with no priming holes. Something's making noise in there. Okay, 2018, good looking machine. I think I've got a bag that I bought in a group of 3 bags, I think, a while back from one of the scrappers. I'm going to throw it on here and make this a complete pusher. So 30 bucks. Started off several times with Happy Juice. So we know we just got to do a carb clean on this, get rid of the moisture in the carb, or a plugged up jet is what we're probably going to encounter, but super fine condition. So I'm not displeased with my $30 purchase. Let me know what you guys think. 2018, hardly used, it looks like. Garage stored, or they stored it in the shed. This was not outside at all. I don't see a bit of rust on any of the metal, so we're in good shape on this thing. Minimal work. This will be a 20-minute turnaround. I'll get rid of that blade. There's too many nicks in that blade to salvage. So new blade, carburetor clean. We'll have this thing wrapped up in about 25 minutes. 20 minutes to take the carb off and clean it out, and 5 minutes to replace the worn out bow tie 21-inch blade. 140cc, it's the 550EX engine. You guys have a good day. Thanks for coming out, checking out this scrapper buy for 30 bucks. The Cuban scrapper's been bringing me quality repairable machines. I don't think he's brought me a turd yet. They've all been stuff that needs minimal work and stuff that's in good condition. So I'm pretty psyched that he's been stopping, dropping me off stuff, and I'll try to help him out with his weed eater, and I guess he's got a edger he wants me to try to fix, a couple of 2-cycle machines. I'm not fond of 2-cycle, but I'm gonna give it my best shot to help this guy out since he's bringing me stuff. Take a little, give a little. Tip your waitress and wait staff. Talking about giving, you guys tip them. They need the tips. Beginning of the year, they went overboard with credit cards, and they need that money. Pay them. Have a good day. Come back and see me. Like and subscribe. Over and out. Keep shaking, keep baking. Come back and see me.